I like it. Talking about giving someone love. How about this man? 14-4, tender years of 30 years old. Mashing it up there at the Intuit Dome. That was a nice picture. I saw the selfie there with Grant and Winters in the octagon. Going back, fighting soon. Mr. Dakota Bush. Dakota, what's up, brother?
How's it going, man?
Going good, man. How are you?
Can't complain. Here in Missouri, it's a little colder than down in South Florida, but I'm headed back this weekend, so warmer days are in my future.
Good, good. What are you doing out there in Missouri, man?
We just came up, see a little family before camp starts, so just get so busy during fight camps, you don't really get the time to come home, and I had to get some of my shotguns to bring down for turkey season too. So,
wow, dude,
So I know Dakota has a goal to shoot a turkey in every single one of the 50 states. How many states do you have left?
God bless America.
A lot. I have a lot left, and I've hunted in Florida. Will be my 10th state. So
so
a good chunk to go. Right,
that's pretty good. So you shot a turkey in 9 different states, Dakota?
So far, yes.
Dude, what a man! Like, dude, you should have a Mountain Dew commercial with American fireworks spitting behind you. That's
if we can get a hold of them, let's do it.
Hey, we're trying. We're working on it, man. All right, you're coming off a first round rear naked choke win at November 1st at NEF. I saw you do have fight news, right? Is it announced? Can we announce it? Is it out there already?
They haven't released it yet.
Okay.
And I haven't gotten a contract yet, but it's going to be a good one. It's another UFC vet. Super good matchup for me, and just excited. This is the fight we're looking for to hopefully put me right back in.
Yeah.
I know there's been a lot of fights this year that ended up getting scratched that you were willing to take. Like, just throw it out there, tell the people how much what you're willing to do to get back to the UFC.
Yeah, I mean, I got a call yesterday from Jason asking if I could make weight this Friday for Saudi Arabia. And I'm like, yeah, let's do it. So it would have been a nightmare. I mean, the weight cut wouldn't have been the hardest part. I think it would have been just the travel from here to there, losing all that time, that you would be spending cutting instead you're on a plane. So, but I'd have made it work.
Wow. That's wild. That's wild. Mike, Arman pulls his back. Moicano jumps up. Was that even? I would assume your ears are spruce. Be like, oh, give me one of these guys. Give me Benny. I would love that.
Man, that's exactly what was going on. Because there was talks. Nothing was ever like put into motion, but they were thinking, hey, maybe Grant will jump up to fight Beneil, and then that leaves Diego or Beneil without an opponent. And I was, hey, let's do 170. I could make 70 on, if you guys give me a little extra time, I'll make 70 today and fight either one of them. But Dariush, obviously, he was making win and show money to not step in the cage. So you can't argue with his decision there.
Yeah. That's a good one. I hate to say I think your dream of killing turkeys in all 50 states might be the real American dream. The second back American dream is working and making money doing nothing. Like, that's like a lot of people would love to do that. So Benny had a good week. Let's just say that in UFC 310. He had a good week.
Yeah, you can't complain. I mean, it sucks when you don't get to fight, but when you show up on fight week and you just get to watch and you're leaving with a paycheck, that ain't too bad either.
That's for sure.
No, 100%. And I honestly, I know Grant said, like, oh, I would have fought Beneil if it was offered. Do you think that was more of Benny's decision than the UFC's, or the other way around?
I'm sure they probably talked about it, and it's hard to say. You never know if they were just like, hey, do you want to fight? And he said no. I just want my show. and they're like, well, we'll pay you your win as well. I don't feel like he's the guy that would have said no to Grant,
Right.
not even if it was Islam or whoever. I don't think he would have said no. I think it was just how, the cards that he was dealt, and ended up being not horrible, considering that he got paid at least,
Yeah.
Dakota, I got one for you, my man. So I see I don't know if it's yours or anything, but there's a great basketball picture behind you. And there's Michael Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman. So like Michael Jordan went to North Carolina. So before he made it to the big leagues, whatever that is, NBA, MLB, UFC, he's at North Carolina getting taken care of at one of the greatest colleges in the world, unlimited funds there. He can do his thing. I don't think people realize, I don't think the common MMA fan realizes how hard regional MMA is. Before you get to the highest level, it's almost the hardest because it's dark, it's cold, there's not a lot of funds in there. You're trying to train the best you can at the best gym in the world, maybe at American Top Team, but there's just a lot of obstacles, to get there before you make it to that highest level. Am I on to something? Am I off something? It's just regional MMA is tough.
It is. You nailed it. I mean, getting to the UFC is a hard feat in itself, but trying to get back there a second time is even harder. And the biggest thing that I have in my corner is my wife. She's super supportive. She allows me to continually to chase this dream. And man, it's like we're right there. Like it's like I can just barely feel it. It's at our fingertips. And that's another thing I've going for me. I'm too stubborn or too dumb, one of the two, to just quit. And just being down there in Florida is so eye opening when you get to train with the best guys and the best coaches, and it just assures me that I'm doing the right things and that we're so close. And I'm praying after a good win coming up here in 8 weeks that they're just going to sign my ticket again to come right back in.
And I know you said you got another UFC bet coming up. Like, is this the fight? Is this the one? Like, you finish this guy, like you're like, this is going to be the last one. Are you convinced that this is going to be the last one on the regional scene?
I think so. I really do. Things just feel a little different around it. Like it's a different energy going into this fight. It just feels different. And Grant's last fight, we were in the back doing the interviews and taking the pictures, and Sean Shelby happened to walk by, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to shoot my shot, and I'm going to go up and talk to him and, just say, hey, I'm still here. I'm still ready. Whenever you call short notice, just let me know. Ring my phone. You still got my number. I'm ready. So I just think everything's starting to line up how it's supposed to. And now that I'm a lot older and more mature and develop more, I just think not only that when I get re-signed to the UFC, I'm not just going to be there. I'm going to go on a run. And I truly believe I could get right there into the top 15, the back end of it within 2-3 years.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah. I know you're looking for sponsors for this fight as well. I know that's part of the reason you went back to Missouri, trying to get back down here to Florida so we can get this
Right.
camp going. So, I mean, feel free, like, reach out to the masses here, tell people where they can find you, where they can follow you, and why should they sponsor Dakota Harry Bush?
Yeah, I mean, I'm on all social medias, Instagram, Facebook. You guys can get a hold of me through there, or even through Iridium if you want to go that route. But yeah, I'm as blue collar, traditional Midwestern as it can get. I love hunting. Man, you couldn't catch me in the gym on a spring day unless it's something special coming up, because turkey hunting's got me more concerned about anything. So, I work hard. I have a family. I'm super, super supportive of my wife, and vice versa. I couldn't do it without her. It's just not only is it helping you and your company or your product or whatever you want to push out, but it's helping me, chase this dream and get back to where I want to be and where I belong. So anything, everything is appreciated. Just hit me up and we can talk business for sure.
I mean, I'm convinced, Dave. Are you convinced?
Yeah, I'm pretty convinced. So
I'm just saying, so everybody knows, Fight Bananas is going to jump on this opportunity to sponsor Dakota Bush. We want to be the first ones. We want to make sure that we're on your shorts before it's against the rules. Before you get back on, buddy, we're all on board for Dakota Bush. I believe in you.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.
Absolutely,
that's
brother.
Amazing. Thank you guys.
No, of course, brother.
Yeah, we already talked to your wife and everything. Everything's already done and handled. So that last chunk you needed, all that is done. We got it. And yeah, man.
You guys are amazing.
We just want you on Instagram story saying how great Fight Bananas is, and we're all even, brother. All right?
I'll do it while eating a banana too.
I love it.
Okay, this is the most important banana question ever. Guys, does it go banana to mouth or mouth to banana?
Banana to mouth.
Banana to mouth. 100%.
100%. Like, that's not even a. Jeez. We have a ass kicking machine that kills turkeys in different states in this America. You're gonna ask that question? Come on,
right?
Come on.
That is the question, and then you have to think about it. You're like, oh no, it's definitely banana to mouth. Dawson's got a good one. Manscaped needs to be sponsoring Dakota.
That is a good one 100%. Too.
Let's tag him.
That's funny because Gabby was talking to me like, yeah. I'm really excited for this interview, and she's always, oh yeah, just whatever, it's another interview. I'll make sure that you look good and you're really peppy for this one.
Dude,
that's my girl. She's looking out.
That's a smart woman right there, man. Well, we're excited. We're excited about the fight. Big fight news coming soon. Man, I know it's any little thing. We're pumped and proud and behind it and supportive. So yeah, man, we're excited, and we'll like I said, we'll talk soon. And Elle's gonna take care of everything. We're sending it there, and
thank you guys so much.
We're back in Florida. Everything is handled, done with, and we're pumped, and we can't wait to see your fight. And we'll take it from there, brother.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. It means the world to me.
No, thank you. All right, 14-4 Dakota Bush, big fight happening. On his way, his ascension back into the UFC, I think Dakota's absolutely right. It's very hard to make it there. It's almost impossible to make it to the UFC. But being in the UFC, leaving and then coming back is almost unheard of. There's maybe a handful of men or women that done it. Dakota will be on that short list very, very soon. So, but we appreciate you. Appreciate your time. We'll talk to you soon, brother. All right.
Thank you, guys.
All right, man.
Thanks,
Dakota Bush. There we go. What a show.